Hi, this is Khadija from the HennaSooq, and today I'm going to be showing you the way that I like to roll my henna cone. First off, my henna cone is made out of cellophane, and there are different grades of cellophane. I particularly like the grade that I have found. It's not too thick and it's not too thin, and it is perfect for what I need. And the cellophane I find is also on a roll, so that way you don't have creases and bumps all in it, and it's just that when there's like creases in the cellophane, it just makes it more difficult to roll. And this is a triangle that has been cut from a 9-inch by 9-inch square. And this is my cellophane. I also recommend that you have a very good pair of scissors, like a very sharp pair. And I keep this actually only for cutting cones. So this is how we start. You can see that the pointy side is over here. I'm trying to get a good view in there. See, can you see the cone? This is a triangle right here. Okay, so you'll put your finger in the middle at the base. A lot of the times people think that they actually start from the tip. No, you don't start from the tip. You start from the base. And you can do it by the ground, by laying it flat like that, just on laying it flat. Can you see really well? Let's get a little bit closer here actually, so you can really see. And you just gotta pull it back once in a while so that it stays, you know, really, really tight. Here we go, that's better. See, you gotta make sure that this tip is closed. You want this to stay closed. I roll my cones until they're closed. And I continue all the way through. Let me move my hand a little bit. So I continue all the way through. This is much better. Flipping it all the way through, and I have 2 fingers in there. As you can see, I have 2 fingers, and I'm rolling it all the way until this seam right over here is like long and elongate. I like to lay it long. And if it's still giving you trouble, you can do it mid-air as well. I kind of just put my fingers in there and like tighten it up, and it's nice and tight. And the point, you can see, is very nice and pointy. All right, and it's closed. So I like tape, this kind of tape that I do get at the dollar store. I don't like the invisible tape works really well. So I take a little piece to start off with, and I put a little, and I'm going too high again, I put a little bit of tape here and roll it onto there smoothly, like it nice and flat and smooth, so that way your tip is secured. It's not directly on the tip, it's right underneath. If you can see, it's hard to see because the tape is clear, so it goes underneath really clear. And I take another long piece, and then I go up the seam, and I kind of rub it down, rubbing it down so that there are no bumps. It's just smooth. I like it very, very smooth. And then lay down the last piece of tape, and it's all taped up. As you can see, it's taped up, and this is my henna cone. Let's back it up, get a little bit of a better view. Okay, and lastly, I wanted to add that I use carrot bags to fill up my henna cones, and I'm going to be going over, you know, the henna cones and filling them up with the carrot bags because they're very, very easy to use and really convenient. And also the elastic bands that I like to use are the super stretchy rubber bands, and these ones don't usually break when you're wrapping them around the henna cones, but basically you have to wrap, you know, when you're using the rubber bands, you have to really tie it tight around the edge when it's full. And when it's full, you'll push it together and then tie it on really tight. The tighter it is, the better, and the better the flow of the henna paste coming out of the cone.